Fala galera, beleza? Bom, estamos aqui de volta com Final Fantasy XVI. E no último vídeo a gente acabou ajudando a Mid, a filha do Cid, porém ela acabou fugindo da gente, né? Acabou indo para Canver. E também aqui agora a gente tá aqui na Dalmec Oriental junto com a Jill e com o Torlo, rumo a Boclad. E lembrando, esse vídeo está feito em parceria com o site Itinerante. Eu vou deixar o link aqui na descrição, beleza? Lá tá em algumas matérias dos últimos Final Fantasies e também tá tendo matéria do Final Fantasy XVI. Então eu recomendo que vocês visitem, é um ótimo site. Sem mais delongas, vamos dar uma continuidade aqui ao nosso vídeo.
Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only.
Tem alguns monstrinhos lá, dá pra ir lá depois, né? Será que do outro lado também dá ou não? Vamos lá, Boclad não fica tão longe. Deixa eu pegar o Chocobo. Ambrosia.
Let's go.
Esse belo Chocobo lindo aqui. Albino, né? Tem alguns monstros aqui, mas vamos passar. Vamos só capturar essa quest aqui, vai que seja caminho.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead, and too much of it for us to handle.
Se é caminho da Boclad, a gente resolve.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Talvez.
No doubt.
Com certeza sim.
Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood
Aí é complicado, né? O cara fugiu.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait.
Então bora dar
down the road.
um sacode neles e a gente já pega de volta a carroça.
We've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians.
Mas vamos ajudar, né? Pelo visto
What do you say?
tá a caminho do nosso destino. Acho que não tem problema algum.
Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Que mal tem? Ainda ganhei 20 de renome.
Have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
You're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boclad, our merchant
Vixe,
friend
então a
loaded
carroça
his
vai
cart
podia
with as much as it
estar
would
muito
carry,
pesada devido
thinking he won't be
ao
forking
peso que
over
tava
the rest of
carregando.
our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
Você não vai ser burro de carga também, né?
Nope. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end
Esse
to those
carinha lembra o
bandits and
Ulubur,
point
né?
us
Que a
in
gente
the
viu lá
right
na
direction.
ainda ali mil,
That
o Sevcheco.
will take care of the rest.
Acho que tá bem a caminho aqui de Boclad. A gente não vai ter muito trabalho. Certinho.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait,
Tem umas ruínas
I
de
should probably
cidade
take
aqui,
care
ó.
of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits. Have you ever?
Vamos lá. Vamos lá. uma vez já. Isso que eu gosto, caramba, que ótimo. Eu dou ele no mesmo instante. Porra, caramba. Só com o body do Ramu junto com aquela explosão. Meu Deus, acabou com toda de uma vez.
That's them dealt
Excelente.
with. Now, where's that card?
Não tem mais nenhum baúzinho por aqui, não tem nenhuma porta pra abrir, não tem nada. Ah, complicado, hein? Podia ter alguma coisa. Beleza, né? A carroça aí. Toca alguns
Getting
mantimentos,
all
né?
of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
Espero uma recompensa
How
também, né?
exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
Depois que eu chutei a bunda deles, agora eu trabalho no braço de vocês.
And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Vamos lá, nossa recompensa, né?
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
Caramba, o filho da puta ainda fala, ainda mete o pé.
What if
Mas
we
que
want
fela
his
da mamãe.
help again next time?
Carroça perdida, finalizada. 740 de renome. E Gamos Belicita. Vai te catar, seus pé rapados do caramba. Vamos lá, avançando. Vamos lá chamar a Ambrósia e dar no pé.
I see the Dalnex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Não, eu vou reto. Bora, estamos chegando em Boclade. Nossa, paisagemzinha bonita, hein? Um rio bem no meio do deserto.
So this is Zemeckis.
Zimex.
The land of the gods.
Linda
It's even more
paisagem, viu?
impressive than I imagined.
Se não me engano, a gente chegou a ver
I remember being
esse local
captivated
assim
by the story as a
de
child.
forma rápida
Long, long
em
ago,
um dos trailers.
man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final
Tem
battle
bastante
took
ruína aí
place
junto.
here, in these falls.
Vai ter uma cidade bem ali, ó. No lado direito, né?
If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him two curses.
Dominance in Paris. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant
Deviam ser
in their
considerados um
icons
dom,
were
né?
deemed a curse.
Por estar perto de entidades divinas, vamos dizer assim.
Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, and spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods
Deuses
and
e
men.
homens.
Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it
Ele
good
não
for
tá
my
errado, até hoje é
education.
bom. É
You
sempre
really
bom a
were
gente
a
ler
boy
livro.
like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
Parece que tem marcas nas paredes ali perto das cachoeiras, né?
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Tem bastante gente ali já, ó.
We'll have to keep our wits about us.
Bora.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Isso daí deve ser alguma coisa, viu? Não estaria aí à toa essa cachoeira enorme. Capitólio Sagrado.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have.
Mas por qual razão ele fez isso?
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sombra.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
Isso é verdade.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The
Ah, foi com
empire
certeza
we
a
seek
Annabelle que fez
to
alguma
build
coisa na cabeça do
needs young blood,
próprio
you know,
Silvestre.
and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of
Ah,
the
a notícia
Republic
chegou até eles
have
agora.
fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm.
Não se o Clive puder impedir isso daí
Then,
tudo.
Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Não.
The
Não
emperor
são.
whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
Aonde? É só um pirralho que a Annabelle tá usando por ser filho do próprio imperador.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreak.
Verdadeiro poder é. Vamos ver esse verdadeiro poder.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread?
Muito provável
Or
que
are these
seja.
the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Ele não sabe nem quem é o
nonsense is
último,
this?
pelo visto.
I speak my mind, and my mind.
Não, mas ele com certeza tá sendo manipulado pela Annabelle. Ela é uma cobra
So
traiçoeira,
I
traiu
do
o
owe
próprio marido
Annabella
anteriormente.
thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and
Foi
of the
safada
divine.
e suja, né? Pra não dizer outra coisa.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker!
Silence, insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, Your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Agora é o
I'm
dever de
hungry,
um
Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
imperador, né?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Ah, com certeza ele tá puto, né?
I have suffered worse.
Ainda mais com essa cobra aí, traidora.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no
Olha
higher,
que
lest
filha
your
da mãe.
impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Olha que cobra. O que ela quer afinal? Porque ela destruiu Rosária. Agora ela tá querendo descobrir Sambrek? Qual o sentido disso tudo? Que tanto ela busca, ela procura? Que mulher doida.
We just need to hug the coast.
Faster!
Pô, não tem como esconder o Rude, não? Ah, tem só um monstrinho ali.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Que local bonito, hein? Bem bonito. O que vocês acham? Aqui deve ter tido uma explosão do cacete para abrir essa cratera assim.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Vamos lá, agora vamos avançar. Bastante gente tá ficando aqui, né? Eu até sei como vai ser. Vamos lá.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies.
Deve estar logo ali na frente.
Dare say he'll have finished by now.
Uma cidadezinha pequena, né? Aí ativou. Ali utilizam cristais, ele deve ter alguma taverna, provavelmente. Os mercados de Bocklight.
Come one, come all, feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Tô tentando vender mais que tudo, mas não tá dando certo.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. They are more than welcome to look.
A economia tá toda ferrada devido à destruição também, né? Do Império está ruindo. Todo mundo aumentou o preço. Aí os homens
The
da
Empire's
rocha.
unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to
Como que a
cross
gente
the
vai passar?
border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Será que o Goetz tá lá naquela construção que parece uma Uma taverna, um hotel que a gente passou.
He must be around here somewhere.
Taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Encontro igual. Ah, aqui. Já tá aqui.
I'll take the large one.
Foi bem mais rápido.
Ah, good. There you are.
O cara é grandalhão com uma mochila enorme.
Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goods. Just tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us, Pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping
Quem
checkpoint.
pegou?
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and...
Ah, então foi a...
You don't think that they
Foi a mão
might have
leve de alguma
nicked it, yeah?
criança.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Ah,
Busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
boa pergunta.
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she.
Que ótimo, então. Então vamos atrás dela.
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo.
Chocobo vermelho na placa. Acho que é aquela construção, então. Vamos pra lá direto.
I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
É, uma boa.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Vamos lá. Quer ver que é aquela construção enorme que a gente viu? Caravanas
The
Carmim.
other on our purses.
Não pode se descuidar em nenhum instante.
Peaches and pears.
Aqui é um chocobo amarelo. Chocobo vermelho aqui.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Just don't go, El. He's me mate.
Se conhecem.
As I live and breathe. Goats, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a mortal. Honestly.
Exatamente. Por ele ser tão grande assim, ele é tão inocente também.
Well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
Exatamente. Bem isso.
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Lá vem uma longa história. O tamanho dele comparado à mulher. Até a própria Jill.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all.
Então deve ser por isso.
And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity.
Comprando passes, né?
Seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them.
Tem um líder então
And
atrás
the
disso
same
tudo.
someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt.
Só verifica o nome e
Whoever
deixa
they
passar
are,
então.
They're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back?
Com certeza, né?
And we want to
Vamos ter que se
ensure that
juntar.
no more are stolen. Catch whoever's
Mas que
behind
crianças
it.
travessas, hein?
Shall be
Ainda
slain
mais
with
tem um
a
cara
single
por
stone.
trás disso tudo.
Is there any other way of getting to the crystalline Dominion goods?
Não, com certeza não
They
deve ter.
won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that
Caramba,
I don't know,
atravessar os
it
tritanados.
should be
Cara,
swing
isso
across the
deve ser
strait.
completamente perigoso.
But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
Obviamente que não, né?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Sim, com certeza.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Acho que são as informações pra onde ele deve começar a procurar, né? Selo obtido. Selo estilhaçado de Eloise. Tão fácil assim? Normalmente a gente faz uma missão.
By the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
Beleza.
The furniture
Vamos falar
makers.
com ele então.
Understood.
Vamos lá. Pega, ladrão! Vamos pegar esse ladrão safado, filho de uma mãe. Vamos lá.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Olha que comerciante, filho da mãe.
Jug of snake spit for the road. The caravan stops next to the train.
Are you the
Marceneiro.
furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too. Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch
Eles
them.
não vão querer abandonar a carga, né?
Know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
Com certeza.
By the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. Should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We
Vamos lá falar com ela. Mas que criancinhas travessas, viu?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Deixa eu ver o tamanho aqui. A gente veio por aqui. O portão republicano. É. Provavelmente aqui deve ter algum obelisco.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
Conte-me o que
She's
você
asked me
sabe,
to help her.
senhora vendedora.
Help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
Muito provável.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
Tem que caçar eles, né?
You should start with the children around here then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
Mas acho que elas não vão falar nada pra gente. Com certeza devem estar do lado das outras crianças.
Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You won't find anything of this.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shop and go away.
Eita, menino tem boca dura, hein?
I'm about to tell you to do.
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Menino tem boca dura, hein? Meu Deus. Vamos lá procurar mais outra criança aqui.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
Com certeza pediram, você que tá escondendo.
Picking pockets. Do you get paid for it?
No,
Tá
but you
fingindo.
get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Com certeza ele tá fingindo, viu? Tem mais nenhum por aqui não, né? Tem não. Só tem aquela ali na frente. Essa garotinha aqui, né?
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We
Só
need to know
contar que
who's
fica
behind
tudo
it so
certo.
we can stop them.
I don't know much about
Se não contar é
it,
pior, porque quem tá liderando tudo vai apanhar mais.
He said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Então vamos lá, pra cá, né? Lá pra entrada da cidade.
Come on, come on!
Cadê o burst de velocidade? Você começa a correr sozinho, né, Clive? E aí, meu amigo? Tem alguma coisa pra cá? Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa, algum baúzinho. Não tem nada. Ah, tem sim aí, ó. 15 couros ensanguentados. Bora continuar. Sempre bom procurar, sempre tem alguma coisa.
That's that then.
She must have met the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy.
Ali, as crianças.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
Ah, o Goetz
You
tá
wouldn't
falando
have
dele.
noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance to be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd
Deve
string
ser
us
esse
up by
daí.
our guts.
Uma
Would they
amiga
now?
daquela garota.
Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
É, mas dessa. Você ir conversando vai muito atrás dele, né? É problema, hein?
Can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Será que ele tá aqui naquela garagem ali escondida? Não. Tá não. Achamos.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free.
Isso é verdade. Eles estão tentando fazer pra sobreviver, mas mesmo assim o que eles estão fazendo é errado.
You know, if I didn't do it, they just pick on someone else. Someone they can push around easier.
Hamza.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him?
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the cast.
Onde será que estão
Whatever you do
os
to me, I can't get it
lança-pedras?
back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their guild, me and my mates would have starved.
Será que eles vão aparecer aí? Vão. O Torgol já tá em atenção contra eles.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
Isso não é um mercenário qualquer, né?
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Mestre Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Ah, então você é irmão da Eloise? Da Eloise? E precisa já aparecer já atacando, dando presunções totalmente erradas? Tá com muito preconceito, hein? Nem conhece.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Se apresente primeiro, ô
What do you know of
pé
the
rapado do
cast
caramba.
stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared.
Estão utilizando até crianças para cometer esses roubos, né?
Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. Pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Mas onde será que eles devem estar? Estão em Boklad, beleza, mas aonde necessariamente?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them.
Aí sim, vamos chutar a
You
bunda
get your
deles.
traitors passed back, and I make Boglad a safe place again.
Vamos tirar todos os homens rocha lá.
Right then.
Talvez eles estejam no meio disso daí tudo também, viu? Eu não duvido nada.
Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
Então a gente vai ter que armar uma armadilha pra eles.
Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
Fresta de Laitine.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Sangue das pedras.
Laney's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
Será que é pra aquele portão onde a gente viu?
Daddy!
There are no crystals here.
Se a gente só vai seguir reto, então pode ser que sim. Mas tem alguns ali, né? Trilha dos Esquecidos, Tesouro de Laitine. Os cofres, Fresta de Laitine. É o caminho que a gente fez anteriormente, né? Mas eles estão bem logo na nossa frente. Pode vir que eu vou chutar algum de vocês.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business. You should have minded your
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right
Com
track.
certeza não são. A gente vai ter que avançar mais ainda. Pô, seria legal se a gente pudesse ir até aquela cidade, né? Seria bem legal. As cidades que a gente vai são tudo umas vilas, né? Como se fossem vilas pequenas.
We got company. That's the lot.
Vai. Estoura todo mundo. Mesmo eu atacando ele ao mesmo tempo. Tchau. Tchau.
Wolford soldiers.
Fewer now.
Vamos lá. Deve ter mais um grupo ali, né? Tem um líder ali já, né?
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural born ne'er-do-wells.
Ah, safados.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then.
Olha só, iam querer matar eles depois, né? Depois que utilizassem para o que eles queriam.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
E não vão ter.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Bora lá dar um ataque surpresa pra eles.
It's that guard from Bockland. Kill him. Kill them all.
Foi. O problema é que não carregou ainda do Barramute, né? Barramute não, desculpa. Do Ramute. Agora eu vou te estourar certinho. E foi. Boa, vamos lá. Foi. Fela da mãe, vem de novo. Chuta a bunda de vocês. Agora bora pegar o passe de volta do Goetz. Deve ser esses coisas ali, né? No canto esquerdo. Esse daí na frente do Theodore.
Rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere.
Ainda bem, então. São tudo
Now I just
intactos.
need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Com certeza, né?
Oh, and Be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
Quer se mostrar,
I'd be
é?
glad to.
Quer se mostrar pra irmãzinha? Vamos a teleporte pra gente ir logo. Já que é bem rápido, né? E a gente não tem graves problemas de espera.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way.
Com certeza não, até ajudou a gente.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their
Ainda bem, né?
strings, and
E agora as crianças não vão precisar mais ficar roubando
I
pra
only
ganhar
hope
sustento.
yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on him from now on.
Com certeza, né?
I will.
Mesmo ele sendo grandalhão, ele tem que deixar as coisas bem guardadas pra não monstros tão leves assim roubarem ele.
Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the story. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
É, com certeza, senão ela não teria nem ajudado
As you now know,
pra começar
all too
tudo, né?
well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
Nossa.
I had no idea.
Caramba, aí seria
It just
problema.
so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation.
Bom,
And who better
problema
to
dos
join
grandes, né?
forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
Com certeza. Seria bom para ambos os lados,
It
né?
would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Ser estilhaçado de Theodore.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is
Espero
proof
quebrar algumas
that you're a
portas, né?
friend to us both.
As peças quebradas foram tiradas para formar o colar e a bússola.
I shall bear it
Formou
with
um ser
pride.
só, né?
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own.
Caramba,
Discounted
precisa
price.
de 1 milhão só.
Say 9 million?
De 10 milhões para 9.
Try the caravan.
Belo desconto, hein? Belo desconto. 10% de desconto? Se somos aliados, podia ter dado um pouco mais, né? Recarga da tempestade em 2.7.
Right then.
Vamos lá falar com
Let's get
Goetz
this back to
agora.
Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Um comércio no meio do deserto, vamos dizer assim, né?
What I really want to be.
Olha o Ronzo
Here you
junto
are,
com ele.
Goots. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass? You found it!
O Goetz é tão inocente quanto uma criança. Só tem tamanho.
I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Mizelle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables.
Ah, já tem trabalho já.
And the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
Dá uma idade que a pessoa cresce.
I've got it back now. And all's
Começou
well
limpando
that ends well, eh?
os estaleiros dos Chocobo. Em breve você pode estar administrando um,
Well,
Ronzo.
I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Mas os dois se deram bem depois. Depois do roubo, né? Vamos dizer assim. Olha o mercador se arrumando.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
But mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Isso mesmo.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Beleza.
Right. Let's go.
Sem problema algum. Bora lá, Torgal. No novo Capitólio Sagrado, né?
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
Nenhum.
I am.
Ele nem sequer
I have no difficulty believing a sinister
questionou
force is
quem
going
era
to
o último.
exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Será? Ou é a opinião da Anabela?
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that.
Com certeza, né? Um inimigo assim.
Beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother.
Um inimigo que tá totalmente na surdina. Oculto, né?
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal.
Tô querendo combater então.
If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman and child in the Twins are at stake.
Com certeza, né? Devido a tudo que o Ultima tá controlando, colocando pequenas sementes em cada canto de Valisthea para conseguir fazer o que ele deseja. Que tanto foco dá nessa flor? É como se fosse o próprio Império Sanbreque. Tá se lembrando da conversa?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding.
Será que ele é filho De alguma mulher que se deitou com o próprio imperador?
Bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth.
Ah, tá explicado então. É isso mesmo.
My father.
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear.
Olha que cobra traiçoeira, velho.
Son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Tá envenenando ele.
Listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
Ela envenenando todo mundo, bem que eu tinha falado que ela tá envenenando.
To Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Olha que cobra.
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire.
Olha que filha da mãe. Por isso que tem que estar 2 passos atrás dela pra ver o que ela tá tramando. Que filha de uma mãe. Que cobra, velho.
Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut.
É, só quer usar ele, né?
May your
O próprio poder dele de dominante.
To ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Olha só. Ela vai pisar, quer ver? Sabia. Olha que víbora, velho. Se ela já traiu o outro marido dela, óbvio que ela pode trair esse outro marido atual.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Então beleza, então posteriormente ele vai se aliar ao Joshua.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together. Bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
A mulher que acompanha o Joshua, né? E o... Ai, caramba, esqueci a palavra correta. Companheiro. É, vou falar companheiro, mas é outra palavra.
My prince. Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
Com certeza não.
We dragoons have but one leader.
E eles vão acreditar no que o próprio Dion deseja.
We shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Vai ser complicado fazer isso assim, né? Boclade. Domínio cristalino. É. Vamos ver o que vai ter logo de início, rapidinho. Olha o Torgal aí.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
harbour is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
Tá chamando alguma estola, né? Que é aquela coruja. Algo tá preocupando o Clive, né?
What is it, boy?
Os Dalmequianos estão invadindo o Sombrek? Acho que estão, viu? Ou é o Dion? Ah, aquela garotinha mercadora que vende remédios. O que será que tá ocorrendo ali para ter aquele fogo?
What's happening?
I don't know. Toggle.
Caramba, pulo alto, hein?
This way.
Pegando um atalho, né? Fogo no céu.
The city's on fire.
Com certeza deve estar acontecendo algum ataque, né? Bom, galera, a gente vai encerrar o vídeo por aqui. E a gente acabou vendo que o Dion deseja matar a Annabella devido ao que ela está fazendo. Está envenenando todo o reino, desde o imperador até mesmo os criados, né? Até os astrólogos. Eu até comentei isso no outro vídeo que ela deve ter feito alguma coisa, falado com eles pra conversar, casar, né? Para as informações casarem. E a gente acabou também passando lá e a gente chegou aqui em Sombrek, né? No novo Capitólio Sagrado. Bom, caso vocês tenham curtido o vídeo, deixem seu like, se inscrevam no canal, ative o sino de notificações para vocês ficarem sabendo quando eu postar o próximo vídeo. Comentem para a gente interagir mais e mais, beleza? E compartilhe com seus amigos para que mais pessoas conheçam o nosso canal, tudo bem? E lembrando, esse vídeo é feito em parceria com o site Itinerante. Lá tem matérias de alguns Final Fantasies, tem até do Final Fantasy XVI, que eles estão construindo aos poucos, e também tem de Xenoblade Chronicles. Eu recomendo a visita de vocês. Então, muito obrigado e a gente se vê no próximo vídeo de Final Fantasy XVI. Então, fala galera, até a próxima e tchau, tchau.